Welcome everyone to Cybersecurity News, brought to you by SecurityMetrics. We cover the top breaches, the top critical vulnerabilities that your business needs to know about, and the latest phishing scams that are hitting the news right now, hot and heavy. Now, looking back on the last month and into this month, there's been a really crazy breach, and it's been hitting the pharmacy industry. Also, we're going to look at the latest trend in phishing. It's all about membership expiration scams. And imagine if your home security system allowed you to see your neighbor's cameras, or worse yet, other people's cameras. If you're new here, consider leaving a like, follow us, and of course, we have all the top security news stories, all that content coming up and more. Let's go get it. There are tons, and I mean tons, of phishing scams. The newest one that caught my eye was this T-Mobile Magenta status phishing email that's been going around. What the bad guys are doing is they're making a very clever, crafted phishing email that tries to get you to sign up for Magenta status. Sometimes they'll even say you've earned Magenta status even though you haven't earned it. What you need to do is look at the sender address. This is a very, very slick phish. The actual URL behind the phish is really crafty. It honestly looks like something maybe T-Mobile would have sent out. So be very cognizant of what this thing looks like. And some of the links inside the phishing email are actual links to T-Mobile's website. So be very cognizant here, folks. Two other phishes that are making the rounds right now. The bad guys love trying to get you to click on membership status phishing emails. The one that they're going after the most is Costco. So if you have a Costco membership and you get some kind of email that says your Costco account has expired, don't click on it. You guys know when you click on a phish like that, they're going to ask for your bank account number, your address, your phone number. All of that information Costco already has. The best thing you can do if you think there's something wrong with your Costco membership, go directly to Costco.com. Okay, and one more phishing email that's going around is this Hulu, your membership has expired. Hulu does not send out emails like this. What you're going to find is you're going to have to go directly to Hulu's website to just verify and check that your membership is not expired. Don't go through the links inside this phishing email. Hulu will never ask you for your full credit card number, your full bank account over the phone. They'll never do that. You should also be aware anytime the threat actor, the bad guy, they ask you to go to install some kind of third-party software to troubleshoot your problems. You also have to be aware of social media emails or texts or phone numbers asking you for payment information. Again, go directly to the website. These scams are just growing more and more through phishing. This one is one that we do need to talk about. It's affecting the healthcare industry, and it's a company called Change Healthcare. Now, Change Healthcare is part of the United Health Group, and they handle a lot of the transactional stuff that happens anytime you go to the pharmacy. But understand that Change Healthcare, they handle and process about 15 billion claims. That's a lot of claims, folks. Now, originally, we heard in the news that Lockbit ransomware was behind this, and then we now heard that maybe it was Black Cat ransomware. The bottom line is Change Healthcare has been breached and their systems have been offline for over a week now. Some doctors have told their patients to use paper scripts. Other doctors, I've heard this, that you should skip your medication. That's crazy, right? But as of right now, this is still impacting Change Healthcare. It's impacting pharmacies nationwide. The best thing you can do is talk to your doctor, talk to your pharmacy. There are solutions that are being offered right now. Change Healthcare, just on Friday, has enabled a new service to try to get their systems back online. But this is ongoing, and it is still a developing story, folks. And my heart goes out to all of you. Empathy for all of you that are dealing with this across the United States right now. Before we continue to the next story, click on the bio of this video and you can sign up for the Threat Intelligence News Feed. Now, this news feed is fantastic. It shows you every week the top cyber stories, the top vulnerabilities, the latest, newest phishing examples, all in one single email. It's perfect for small business owners, medium-sized business owners that need to know the news but don't have time to go out and surf all those websites like we do. We're talking about vulnerabilities. There's so many vulnerabilities every week. Again, there's thousands of them that we got to talk about. But the really most important one right now is Wyze. This remote access app has two flaws. Now, the really awesome news is the flaw that affects the cloud version of Wyze has been patched. It's the on-prem version. And allegedly, there's about 3,000 vulnerable instances of Wyze in the wild right now. And bad guys are all over this. They're jumping on top of this. So you need to know if your business has the Wyze Screen Connect app in your business. And if you do, you need to get on top of patching it right now because the bad guys are all over this. The one that really caught my attention was the students at this University of Waterloo, and apparently they found a vending machine that had crashed, and the vending machine had software in it, and the software was not very nice. In fact, what the software was doing was tracking. It had sensors and cameras in it, and it was analyzing the data of people that used the vending machine. So these students got pretty upset, and they demanded that these vending machines that were tracking and violating their privacy be removed from the school. These types of vending machines could do people counts, they can do demographic profiling, they can calculate the age and gender of anyone that approaches it. You're going to hear a lot more stories about this, like why does a vending machine even need a camera or a sensor in there? Do you know that people may be able to spy on you with your home security camera? Wyze cameras back in the news again. These are those home security cameras. Apparently there was a glitch and it allowed customers to look into other people's homes. I can't believe this. This is the second time in 5 months that this has allegedly happened. We're talking over 13,000 people were able to look into other people's homes. Oftentimes, this glitch can come about if the certificates are improperly secure. There's a lot of things that you can do to stop this kind of stuff. Number one is you could avoid Wyze cameras, right? You could also have hardwired cameras in your home. There's a couple other things too. Always make sure that you have multiple privacy layers. Turn on the end-to-end encryption on cameras like this. Another thing you could do is buy cameras that have privacy shutters. This is a new thing now. A lot of cameras have privacy shutters where the shutters can open and close. My best advice to you always is have a unique password. Make sure you update the firmware on these types of cameras and avoid the cloud systems like that. That's all the stories that we have time to get to this week. As always, stay safe out there, folks. Stay cyber safe. Share the video, please, with your friends and family. Make them aware of all these phishing scams that are going on out there. And for more, follow us and stay in the loop here on SecurityMetrics News.